All right, give me a second, y'all. I want to talk about this for a second. This is some special next level crap. I feel like I need to sit down and talk to as many people as possible about this because I've been getting bullied online by proxy. What in the hell happened to my computer? Why did it do that? Okay, hold on, y'all. I need to restart my computer. For some reason, my computer got to acting real foul. For some reason, I got to restart it. All right. So I guess for like the next couple of weeks, we're going to have to go over this over and over again. I am not going to be confronting any content creators on here. I will be confronting the people that call themselves my family. This is it. Not going to be wasting my time dealing with people online that don't matter. That's a waste of time and energy. So, guys, I am still being stalked by family members on YouTube through other vloggers. Okay. And let's tell the story. So first of all, I believe I moved out of Kansas City. When was it? 2011? I think it was like 2011 when I moved out of KC and I moved to Kansas. I moved from Missouri to Kansas. Okay. Now, I knew that I was just making a stop in between another stop, but ever since I moved out of Kansas City, my family has been stalking me ever since, and they know it. And this is why this is the reason why I'm confronting this, because this is sick. This is the reason why I want nothing to do with my family. In fact, I'm gonna find a man that has good sense so I can change my name. I'm gonna change my name. I'm gonna change my social security number so that you people can never find me. It's not everybody in the family, but it's some of the main ones. I know exactly what they've been doing because of jealousy and envy. Okay. Some people just ain't shit. You know, when I moved to Kansas, okay, let me unplug this thing. Yeah, I had to unplug my webcam because for some reason it decided to start acting weird. Okay. The stalking that we are witnessing started about 10 years ago. And this is not about a lesbian relationship. This is not about a person back in Kansas City. This is about family who I don't actually call family. And trust me, I can see the ones that are involved with it. Now we're at a place to where they've done the same thing that they always do. Every man that I date, the Borg gets in touch with them. And they don't really have any real power. They don't. If somebody falls for that, it's pretty stupid to fall for what they do, the stories that they tell. But the reason why I'm talking about it is because when I first got here, they kept having these people do videos about me with my first and my last name. So when they saw they couldn't ruin my reputation, Like literally, they tried to make me look crazy. And all I did was relocate it. Initially, when this first started, it was my mother trying to get me to come back to Kansas City because my mother is narcissistic. She's controlling. This is the reason why I do not commune with my mother's spirit. I did a special ceremony to get her spirit away from me, and I have not communed with her since. Not really. Because when I first got here to Georgia, my mother lied on me, told fantastic lies on me because she's a narcissistic mother. This is where this started in about 2015 online. Okay. So unfortunately, my mother is not my friend. She never really has been. The person that continues to carry this out, I don't know if you're demonically possessed, why you keep harassing and stalking me, but did it ever occur to you that if it was about me having a man, because it's all about a man, because I guess that's the only thing that validates women. If it was about a man, don't you think that I could just go and meet somebody else that you would have no access to, hon? And trust and believe that everything that my ex is doing, all of the weird shit that he says to me, these are things that have been said to me by people in the family, like the same exact scenario that played out online actually played out in real life. The only difference was that the person that it played out with before was not stupid and was not weak and was not falling for it. If you'll fall for the little sandbox games that these people play, then you'll fall for anything. If you go for it, you are a gopher. So I'm pissed because I expected better out of people. But here's the scenario. Okay, here's the scenario. Anxiety doesn't bother me. Um, I know that it's not real. It's just something fake. So I'm not afraid. So that's why I still speak about it. Um, it's been total fucking harassment for several years since I moved. Even before I started my company or my business or even my tarot channel, I was being stalked by my mother. Um, this is, I guess, a secret. It's a secret. Why do you think that it's a secret? People know exactly who you are. This is no secret to nobody. Everybody has been knowing this. And the fact that family members were so obsessed with who I was screwing, that is the reason why I had to get away. Now I can definitely see the person that is absolutely behind this, and I'm not even going to speak their name. And just to let some of these people know, um, you think that you know more about me than me, and then was I supposed to have forgotten about the many, many, many times that I was attacked? This is one of the reasons why I gotta hide my kids, hide my husband. And it's an obsession. It's a definite obsession. It's very weird. I'm telling all of you people online to quit involving yourselves with it. That would be the best thing for you to do at this point. I have been estranged from my family for years. Who gives a fuck? I don't want anything to do with those people. For some reason, the obsession with my love life has led to so much heartbreak that I don't even care anymore. Like for some reason, they want this situation with this man that I already knew what type of person that he was. But I mean, they've done this 3 or 4 times. They did it with Aaron, they did it with Frankie, they did it with DeVale, they did it with every man that I've been involved with. And they don't have no power. What do they have? Government clearance? They don't have no power. It'd be different if they was somebody. They don't have any power. They only convinced you. Like, I mean, I believe that they knew exactly who to contact, people that they knew were very sensitive. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to rebuke all of their demons because it's very, very weird and strange. And I just I can't anymore. I can't just in everything that y'all have done, every setup, every conspiracy, I have seen it all. I've seen you do it. At this point, I will not forgive you. I want nothing to do with these people. And y'all deny it. And I've asked you several thousand times, what do y'all have to do with this stalking and harassing that has been going on online? They all want to deny it. And I know they have something to do with it because they've done it before. Well, of course they're sick. But as far as the situation with me and what has been happening, that's a totally, I don't think it's, well, I don't think it's related. They are sick. Anybody that needs to see screenshots of or videos of Mike Curb and me, that's the same exact thing. They've done it before in Kansas City. They tried to get my baby daddy to leave me. They tried to get him to abandon his own children while they were young. You know, this like, why would you leave? Why would you want a young mother to be alone to raise kids by themselves? I was a young mother back then. So these people have been, it ain't been Tippo, it ain't been Tiffany. It isn't, it hasn't been her. They use her. She may be a paid hoe or something. I don't even know if she's getting paid for it. But it ain't Tiffany. It's them. I'm not going to say their names, but I can see them, at least 6 of them. And they have been working through these people. At first, it was my mother. She was talking to a couple of people. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. If I were not smart and spoke out about it, I probably could have ended up killed or something. But, God loves me way too much. So, and, I don't feel comfortable with my daughters still living there, but they have been brainwashed quite a bit. And it's not my fault that these people make a fuss out of me or about me. It's not my fault. And so, yeah, I'm disappointed that people would actually be stupid enough. But what makes you think because they were trying to get me to come back to Kansas City? I'm not going back to Kansas City. What's going to happen is that y'all are going to move on with your lives. You're going to quit harassing and stalking me. Because let's face it, You can't control the whole world. And it's all about a competition. If I have everything, for some reason, they're going to be hurt. If I have everything that I want in life, these people are going to be hurt. So my enemy is not even nobody online. My enemy ain't even somebody that pulses with the same blood in the veins. It's not even the same blood. It's time to let it go. And so, just to let y'all know, a lot of y'all that have been witnessing this for years happen. Why would complete and perfect strangers online give a fuck about where Jamila lives? That would be something only family would be involved with. Now, I'm not saying to snitch on these people, but I'm saying that they do need to move on with their life and leave me the hell alone. That's what I'm saying. Okay, because I don't really feel that any of y'all care about me. If you cared about me, why would you? Like, imagine if I took everything seriously that Mike did. I would probably be so sad and depressed. Can you imagine if I took any of that stuff actually seriously? Can you imagine how hurt a person would be if they were actually in love with somebody that did that to them? That's never happened to me, and it's not happening to me now. It's not. It's all a fake, a fallacy. It's absolutely ridiculous. It is. It's absolutely ridiculous. I ain't even talking about nobody in that sector right now. I'm talking about family members that are in contact with people in the sector. You think I can't? Like, I don't know why they just won't tell the truth. And they really be acting like these people are delusional. They really be acting like they got power, or probably because they belong to some kind of goddamn church or something. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Forget I existed. That's literally what we want to happen, what my spirits want to happen. These people have totally abused whatever power that they had, which is none. It should have stopped when my mother passed away. That's when it should have stopped. I have been through enough. Now all I want is for a man to hold me and to make it better. That's all I want at this point. I've never been able to have just a normal relationship because of these people. And it started about, I'd say maybe about 15 years ago. I've had the police call to my house when nothing was going on. I've had family members SWAT my house and file false police reports. It was literally, yeah. And you know what? I've noticed that every single mail that I've bought around family members, they sort of facilitate us to fight and for violence to happen. Y'all think I can't see y'all influence behind the scenes, but I can. And you have no power over me or what my future is. I mean, imagine if I had gotten here. When I first got here, I started my business, but they began to try to give me a bad reputation in social media. It was absolutely disgusting. And I don't want to speak to any of you people until you admit to what you did. This is not about Mike and Tiffany having some love Jones for each other, because they don't. I know this for a fact. This is about y'all. Y'all used her. Y'all used her for me and Frankie. Y'all tried to send her to go have sex with DeVale. DeVale turned her down, and y'all began to stalk him. Y'all didn't stalk DeVale. Y'all didn't stalk that man. You did. Anybody that y'all find out that I'm screwing, y'all have an obsession with them. And literally all they got to do is not think about y'all. I don't see how I wouldn't be enough for him to just not think about y'all. You'd have to be a pretty obsessive person. So there's some people that are the perfect candidate because they are more subjected to like mind control or some weirdness. Well, y'all don't even have the power to mind control somebody. There's no power with telling lies about a person. A person would have to be pretty weak-minded. And we know that there's a lot of weak-minded people. I'm not in some coma. You know what I'm saying? They like what do you expect? Oh, am I really in the hospital back in Kansas City in a coma? And I imagined all of this. I imagined moving to Georgia. I'm not actually in Georgia. I'm back in Kansas City in a coma. I've been in a coma for 7 years. Well, if I had pulled the fucking plug, pull the fucking plug then. If I'm in a coma back in Kansas City. Oh, look, she's in it. These people, but knowing I know what reality is, I'm actually here in Georgia. It's not a dream. I'm actually here living within my dream. It's not fake. It's very, very real. So these people have been doing some real mind fuckery to people. That's what they do. I never forget the first time I introduced Frankie to family, and it was so embarrassing because my uncle, oh God, it's so embarrassing. Like, you would really have to love me to meet my family and still love me. So I can see their hands all over this shit. Are you kidding me? Mike, they've done the same thing to every other man I've been with. And he just plays dumb like it's like, oh, that's not what's going on. It's really something else. No, this has been done 4 times. This is the fourth time they have done this, and I will not let them do it. Like, I'm gonna, you know what? Fuck a read. Fuck a read. We gonna do a read, and we gonna do some exposing. Yeah, I wouldn't have even. Well, by the time I came to Georgia, I realized that I would never introduce anybody to my mother heart. I already knew that. But so what do? They go and they, I don't know if they saw me and Mike hooking up or something, but they wanted to cut it off at the head or whatever. I have no idea. But it's all about stopping me from being with a man. It's all about pushing males away from me. It's all about, it's so bizarre. And all of them, a lot of them are in on it. Don't nobody give a shit. You think that I'm not going to lay up here in this bed with my nigga and not still enjoy him? You think that's gonna make me feel some type of way? You think I'm not gonna get off of here and watch a movie and look at some of my favorite YouTube videos and lay up here in orgasmic bliss? That only bothers Mike. It don't bother me. Y'all don't bother me at all. So that's just him. And they wanted to make him break up with me over and over and over and over. Now that's part of it I've never understood. It was like a never ending fucking breakup. Well, Mike, if we're broken up, then we're broken up. Stop coming back then. Leave me alone for good then. Walk away. Don't think about me. Don't talk about me. Don't do anything. If that's the case, then come on, baby. Let's talk about what's real. For some reason, you must think I'm stupid. Then you keep calling people slow. Mike, I've been around my family my whole life. Trust me, their footprint is all over this. What are you talking about? Fingerprints and footprints. Everything you've said to me, everything you've done, no man in the world has ever went far as Mike has went. Because my men typically have an ability to love me, and they like, look, I don't give a fuck about what they talking about. Except for Vale. Vale had a woman. He was just somebody that I had sex with. They even stalked him. So what? Call the police. If they contact you, say, hey, listen, don't contact me anymore. Or else I'm going to contact the police if you keep harassing me. That's all you got to tell them. Right now, when I get married, and if the family harasses us, you think we going to give a fuck? Don't nobody care about that. It's sick. You think that's going to disturb the orgasmic flow over here? And I know exactly where all this sick, perverted stuff has been coming from. I'm not even going to discuss it. I'm going to let my grandma take care of it. I'm going to let her take care of it because it's been sick. And my grandmother has hated it for years. Y'all don't have no power over how a man actually feels about me. None. And if y'all think I'm going to sit around here and wait on Mike forever, yeah, uh, y'all are crazy. And I think God, I can't, you know what? I'm not going to walk away from him because you know what would happen? He would just become a stalker for life. I think that he has the ability to do more and better than that in life. He would just stalk me for life. Everybody they break me up with just kind of stalks me for life. I'm starting to think that DeVale dude is stalking me too. It's sick. And I'm going to tell them right now to their faces, you're not going to ruin my life. And, just because you weak, a couple of men in my family, I ain't even going to speak your name. You don't even deserve. That's why don't nobody in the family talk to you. That's why don't nobody respect you. You done screwed over everybody in your family, tried to screw over everybody because I don't even want to mention it because of your sick relationship. All my men I deal with are into me. They not into my daughters and my cousins and all that shit. Maybe because I'm actually attractive. And then this is all about vanity as well. So I'll expose you. In fact, I'm thinking about putting up a couple of videos tonight, just literally calling it all down, letting everybody know who is stalking me and why. Because I got pictures of y'all downloaded. The three of you that are doing it. And I believe y'all turned against my mother uh she wasn't down with the shit no more. She said, I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna live my life. I got my beautiful home. And then my mother ends up dying mysteriously in her house alone. And that shit is fucking crazy. Y'all can all kiss my ass. My mama died. Kiss my ass. That's still my fucking mother. Even though she's done fucked up shit. I forgave her for that shit years ago. She was already forgiven. Everybody knew she was, just let the shit go. Cause I don't want shit to do with y'all, man. The only people I give a fuck about in that place is my daughters and my granddaughter. And I swear for God, do not touch one hair on their heads. Cause I'm gonna come back to that motherfucker I'm gonna come as a goddamn tornado. Don't ever touch my children. I don't give a fuck what mistakes they've made. Those are still my children. And they should be down here in Georgia with me. All kind of jealousies and bullshit and envy because I have a healthy uterus. I know exactly who you are. Do something else to my children. Y'all been stalking my children in Kansas City. Y'all been doing that shit. Y'all try to do the same thing to my children that you did to me. And I'm just here to tell you that, you know, half of y'all that are involved with that needs to go to jail. But I would suggest, because I'm going to tell you something, it's not about going to jail. I know exactly how to fucking deal with you. But it's just the point that y'all been on here. Just, God, just, and am I supposed to be embarrassed because I have a fucked up crazy, because I have a couple of fucked up crazy people in my family? And you ain't even fucking family. You ain't blood fucking related to me, bitch. You have no real connection with me or my ancestors. Y'all just been backbiting. Y'all goddamn vultures. Y'all can all kiss my ass, though. I can't stand a fucking coward. Y'all been letting shit go down in the family for the fucking longest. All kind of shit. People getting hurt. People getting, man, hey, let me tell you something. Leave YouTube the fuck alone and quit trying to constantly. How does me and Mike, first of all, how does me and Michael breaking up make me look bad? I ain't even ever been married. Like, I've been trying to figure out, why would they try to use my ex to try to make me look bad? And then it's been a downright fucking conspiracy. It fucking sucks. And I know, as long as y'all still making videos in that sector about this bullshit, that y'all still active, put a lid on it and give it a rest for good, is what I would more than suggest. Because I'm not going to get any phone calls about anything happening to my children. We both know that. We all know that. I'm going to move them back down here with me, and y'all are going to fucking forget I ever existed. Now, the people in the family that are on my side, y'all good. These three motherfuckers, and it's three more motherfuckers. I ain't gonna call out your fucking name, but I will, along with your picture, and I'll tell it all. Which, it's really about vanity. I'm mad because of this, I'm mad because of that, and literally was looking at me like I was a bad person, because and I'm gonna tell you something. You demonically possessed is what's wrong with these people. My grandmother told me that as soon as she died. She told me that as soon as she passed away. In fact, oh my God, I don't even want to talk about it. I would suggest that y'all all go somewhere and be quiet, because the shit that y'all think I don't know, I do know. I've been around y'all for years. Like, why do y'all think y'all doing shit in secret? We moving in silence. No, you loud as a motherfucker. You're not moving in silence. I can see and hear everything that you're doing. Like, why don't you people understand this? And the shit just looks stupid. I don't understand it. Anyway, y'all want some real work. Y'all know who to contact. Quit running around here with this fake stuff. And right now, I don't need this crap. Yes, y'all have been able to do black magic on me to have me evicted before. Years ago, that was about 20 goddamn years ago, when I was first getting out of the house. When I was 18, my family did a ritual to get me evicted out of my house. Y'all been doing rituals on me. When I got old enough to realize what you were doing, I got smart. So you don't have no power, because I am a much more powerful witch. In fact, I mean, don't you think that after all of these years of harassment and stalking and all of this shit y'all been doing, that I wouldn't become stronger? Like, y'all just gonna have to give up the ghost. Give up the ghost and let it go. If y'all ideal of government power was filing false CPS reports. Anytime you got to file false, like it'd be different if you had any real power, like if you was like connected in something. These people ain't even connected. Like they just want to feel powerful, and you want to feel powerful over me. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's one of the reasons why my mama had to go and stay with my auntie when she was pregnant with me, because people in the family, she forgot about that shit. People in the family was trying to make her feel bad about being pregnant with me. And I'm still here, ain't I? I'm gonna go back there and pick up my daughters. Get the fuck away from y'all. Now, I done already spoke to a couple of people in the family that are interested in moving down here. They can. The rest of you that sit back there in Kansas City and stew in your fucking juices and fuck with me and go through all this with me and harass me and try to ruin my life. You want to take it to your fucking grave? That's fine with me. Stop harassing these people online. Don't harass nobody I'm connected with. Sending me childish text messages talking about you don't have no friends. Am I 5 or 40? And sure, I have plenty of friends. My clients are my friends. But I'm going to tell y'all, it's only 3 people. It's 3 people, 3 of them. And I know exactly who you are. And I know that you do witchcraft. But if your witchcraft actually worked, would we be going through this for the 7th year in a fucking row? And why should I be embarrassed? Because you people are crazy. I'm going to expose you, all of you. I am going to expose the family members that have been doing this if you don't stop harassing people. Leave people alone. Leave. Y'all still harassing people in Kansas City. Why don't y'all get a fucking job? Get a job. You got all this energy to go out in social media and do all this, but yet you're on disability. Get a job. Quit being lazy. I have a job. I created a job for myself. If I can create a job for myself, then you can go and get a job. That's why I won't pick up the phone and you know exactly who I'm talking to. That's why I won't pick up the phone for you. Have the Black sector do another stupid show about me. We're going to see how that one turn out, because typically that's what happens. Y'all been trying to go from that to covert. Y'all been trying to cast spells and stuff. Y'all spells ain't fucking with my spells. And I'm by myself. So really, to be honest with you, y'all little group is very small. You're like an ant. You're like so small that you don't even matter. I have trillions behind me. And you may have 3 to 6 to 10. And please stop trying to make it look like, oh God, the shit that they have created over in that fucking sector. Slavery and white supremacy doesn't affect me. They've created this entire lie out of jealousy and envy. This is the reason why when I become a millionaire, I won't be sharing. Oh God, I won't even tell you. Right. Right. Oh, Hearth. Oh God. It's sad. It's very, very sad. And they've been trying to use this. They don't, because they don't have nobody else to use against me. So, and I think it's disgusting. I really do. It's time to take the masks off. You can't use this man against me. They've been trying to use my ex against me. Well, if I choose to not look at him, but y'all already done said, hey, come over here and look at me. I'm telling y'all what's happening. If you don't want to believe me, then fine. You can go over there and believe in a lie if you want. But I can tell you that my family did this with Aaron. They did this with Frankie. They did it with DeVale. Now they doing it with Mike. Stupid. A bunch of fake plastic people. Now, like I said, if this man really doesn't want me or want to be with me, then leave me alone. I'll go find somebody else. Trust me, I already have. I already got one that's in the running. Trust me. So if he want to act stupid and go along with the get along gang, the powerless, broke, get along gang, fine. That's his loss. That's his problem. And it looked like he done, and that's a bad choice. You know, I see people making bad choices in life every single day. It would be a bad choice. What does it have to do with me as a woman? What does it have to do with me as a witch if he were to decide that he would rather row in shit with a bunch of other people that don't have nothing to look forward to in life? Yeah, it would be heartbreak. And you know what? I believe that God would destroy all of you. Because I believe that me and him are divine lovers. And y'all listen, y'all tried to, I swear, you're not God, but you tried to destroy what God brought together. Now, I'm going to say this to y'all. I think that Mike is the wrong person to do this with because I'm going to tell you something. I believe that God meant for me and him to be together. And I swear to God that it's gonna be some fucked up shit that's gonna fucking happen to y'all. Y'all should have never done that. When y'all saw in 2019 that Mike was in love with me, y'all should have left it alone. No, instead, you kept sending this bald mouth female around and another crazy when you kept sending them around. We all know that Mike, he's a special person. He has a hard time with decision making. He has a hard time believing in Jamila's power. Well, actually, he knows my power. He knows it. I don't need for him to speak it. So that's on him. And he's starting to piss me off because I already see what's wrong with him. You think that because of this same stuff, Mike, that I have not been beaten in my relationship? I'm talking about physically harmed. This is how deep this is for these people. And then you want to convince me that it's me, even though it's obvious, like literally everybody can see you doing it. It's obvious that y'all stalk the people in my life. Y'all will, if y'all see somebody in my chat room, y'all go to that person and say, don't hang around her, don't like her. So this is obvious. Have they not made it obvious? And it's the same 10 or 11 people. No, my mind is not that limited. Whose mind is that limited? Yeah, sure. I love the fuck out of Mike. I feel that he's my twin. I feel that he's my match. But you know what? If he wants to fucking continue to waste my time and waste his life, then we don't have to be together. Those are the facts. So y'all do what y'all do, and I do what I do about it. Okay. At the end of the day, I'm the one that has all the power. You got 11 people stalking me, gang stalking me. Are they gang stalking me because I don't have any power? So I'm just powerless and broke and stupid and fucking retarded, but I got a bunch of folks stalking me. And, I think that it's time for Mike to take up another occupation. I think he should either, get into the trucking industry or cooking or something. Because whatever it is that y'all professional haters, I get paid to go online and spread rumors about you and harass you. Every single show that you see Mike doing about Tiffany and Kat has to do with those stalkers back in Kansas City. Every single show. Every single show. I'm surprised that the FBI ain't picked some of these people up yet. Who cares? Y'all don't really have no power. If anybody, that's just like if they call you, I'm going to do something to you. If you don't do exactly as I say, I'm a fucking call they bluff. I call your fucking bluff. And I love my family more than anything. I ain't never took none of this shit seriously that they do. They call these people, they be like, I'm going to do this and this and that. I call your fucking bluff. Shit is annoying, making a big deal about me like that. And literally, God, when I think about all of the normal people with normal family members on YouTube, I get a little sad sometimes when I see people with normal channels, their channels are able to grow. My channel is starting to grow again. But I can't fucking stand y'all. Y'all tried to ruin my fucking success. Fuck y'all. I'ma still have my success. Y'all can't fucking dim my light. I shine bright like a fucking diamond. Y'all can all kiss my ass. And if I don't get what I want within the next 24 hours, I'm exposing you. You're going to end up getting exposed. Okay. And they'll say, "Oh, you're crazy." Of course they say that. That's so stupid. If like would you if I with the information that I'm telling you and you go back to them and say, "Is it true what she says?" They said, "No, she's just crazy." That's what they say. I have been noticing and peeping shit that and even people that were married into my family previously, they have even been peeping out how some of the people in my family were. That's what they say. They say, "Oh, she's crazy. That's not what we're doing." Yeah, but you just got off the phone with this person and they gave you a script to say to me. So I'm crazy while they're doing it right in your face. I'm the crazy one when you're a part of the conspiracy and you've been told exactly what to say to me. But I'm the crazy one. Oh, she's just crazy. Don't pay any attention to her. So what, did we switch it up? Did everybody just become delusional? Cut it out. Cut it out. Because I'm going to tell y'all something before I go. My biological clock is ticking. And yeah, I'm still very fertile. And I'm about ready to extend my family. Okay. That's what I'm about to do. I got baby fever like a mug, and it'll be with or without Mike. So, and I'm guessing, he must have believed in your stalking more than he believed in God. So that's on him. But here's what I can tell you is that constantly coming back to social media, begging for my attention, making videos about me, talking about me ain't gonna fly. If you want to go along with that crap with the get along gang, because trust and believe that as soon as I'm gone, they gone too. And you should want them to be gone. You'd have to be a pretty lonely and pathetic person to want to sit and talk to a goddamn messenger all the time. You just sitting there talking to a messenger. It's not even anything real. You're being controlled from a fucking Facebook messenger by people with no power. And the reason why is because you deny. They went on a whole conspiracy when I moved in my house. She's on Section 8. She ain't. And you know what? I've never seen so many people. God warned me about this. When the people that they hate you so much that they would continue to do this. And I can see all of them. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I don't need no family. I ain't like some people. Oh God, my family. Y'all got to be stronger than that. You got to be stronger than that. It's not anything spiritual. There's not even any contract. It's just lies and acting and bullshit. Right now, there is no demon in hell that is working on any of these people's behalves. It's not. So I don't even know why people even scared of this shit. What, you scared? And these people are despicable. Imagine if I was stupid and didn't have a mind of my own. Imagine if I was stupid and didn't have a mind of my own, y'all. The reason why I am always unaffected and really basically unbothered, just on some real shit, I've been very unbothered by a lot of the shit that even what Mike does is because I've seen it before. And it's usually predicated upon by the same person in my family. Looks can be deceiving. You can look at a person and say, oh, this person looks like they may have some power, but they don't. So stop going by looks. It can be one of the hell. I look like a fairy. I look like a little fairy witch. I look like a little fairy witch, but I can be very, very fucking mean, especially when I am denied of everything or when you guys are trying to block me. So the other day I had to remove a goddamn fucking block. I had to remove a binding on me. Somebody was trying to bind me and not bind me from hurting them. They were just trying to bind my power. You can't fucking bind my power. And I reverse and send back all your shit. And you know what? Karma is going to be amongst y'all. For real. Now, this is big facts. Okay. And y'all not nobody's family. The people that's doing that, you not my family. Anybody in on that is not my family. I don't want anything to do with you. Okay. So that's where we're going to end this. I'm sorry that y'all had to be witness to my psychotic family. In fact, what was crazy about this situation, let me tell y'all what's so oxymoronic about this. This all started because I came to YouTube and told a lot about my family. Nobody knew who the fuck they were. Nobody actually knew them. Nobody knew their names or anything like that. The reason why all of this started is because I was already speaking on my experiences by being stalked by my own goddamn family members. And what do y'all do? Instead of stopping your behavior, you stalk me out in the open. So who's crazy here? Huh? I tell what y'all did, and then y'all go and prove it by actually doing it while hiding behind two white women. That like, come on now. Y'all might as well take the mask off. And anybody hating on me right now, don't wait until I be running around here with millions of dollars. Because if you didn't believe in me now, I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm slated to go very far with spirituality. In fact, I'm the chariot of that. I'm the chariot. I'm gonna take spirituality and spiritual treatments to the next level. So they want me here. Problem is that when you grow up with somebody, you really don't know them. And let's face it, it's stupid for y'all to continue. This is all about competing and competition. Y'all on an unrighteous path that makes no sense. Okay. So that's it for me. I hope I don't have to have this discussion again. If I have to have this discussion over and over again, I go to the internet and tell how y'all stalked me in real life, and then y'all start stalking me online. Just and I'm trying to figure out shit. Is it something in the water in Kansas City? It must be something in the water over there. It's definitely something in the water. I gotta go, y'all. Yeah, this has been going on for far too long. And you know what? Am I the only person that has their psychotic? There's a lot of people that have psychotic people in their family stalking them. The only difference is that, they may be lucky enough to not have some freaking man helping them. And he ain't even helping you. I stand on my own. I can stand on my own 2 feet. He can't help you do that. He has no power over me just because what would y'all think it was some kind of love domination or something? No, no. I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm 44. So I'm seasoned. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm spoiled too. If I don't get what I want, then I will be doing black magic on all of you, whoever you are. I'm really trying to be nice. Just let it go. Don't do nothing else. Don't send me shit. Cause my spirits are gonna be able to tell me if you're trying to send some shit to me, and I'm gonna send it right back to you. Okay? All right, y'all. I gotta go. I'm so sorry to the YouTube community, to everybody on YouTube that has been witnessing this dumb shit. Let me apologize for these people. Okay. Let me apologize for them. Um, you know, I think that there's some people that just can't accept when it's time to move on. And as far as y'all magic, well, the reason why y'all have to do this stuff that y'all doing is because you don't really have no magic. And you've been sending this man online to do stuff to piss me off, but all it does is make me stronger. It's ridiculous. I gotta go. I'm about to watch The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I gotta go. Y'all have a good evening. I'm so sick of this fake stuff. Show me something real. Show me something real. Y'all can't. The only thing that's real is my home that I manifested with pure magic. That's what's real. What's real is that I have the power to manifest these walls, and it's nothing that you can do about it. And can't nobody take that away from me. Okay? Because I'm not no weak woman. And if a man walk out on me, I'm not gonna break down and go, oh God, I'm just gonna die. No, because I like my lifestyle. So, and I don't even know why y'all tried to use him. I don't even live with him. The same thing that y'all did with that other dude. Y'all been chasing and stalking people. Y'all did it with De Niro Red. Y'all stalked the hell out of that man and his mama, and y'all know it. Oh, let me call and talk to you about her. Oh, she's this, she's that. And I literally, y'all realize I've never been violent with anybody in the family. I've never been to jail for anything. I've never done anything like that. And literally they were calling people, they were harassing people, you know, and I'm waiting for the day that these people that y'all all turn against each other, y'all all need to report that shit. Somebody calling you talking about go online and say this and do that, that's against the law. I ain't spoke nothing but the truth. I've been talking about it for years. And then they keep talking about how Mike ain't with me. Well, we're not together. What do I look? Do I look lonely to you? Come off of it is what I'm saying. And quit blaming it on Jamila. Blame it on the people that think that they got some kind of control over somebody. It's ridiculous. I gotta go, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Friday. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my evening. And I won. I won this battle. These are big facts. I don't know why y'all didn't let it go last year when I dropped a house on you. I gotta go, y'all. Blessed be.